Oh, they do respawn. I see. But there doesn't seem to be any benefit to leveling, so...
Take that. What you
Ah.
deserve. Prepare yourself.
Okay. I guess that's the full thing. And the only thing doing the combat accomplishes is getting better at the combat. Interesting. Is there a block in here? I'm assuming that we need a key to be able to make a block to be able to push it on there. But we would need a key for that. Where do we get a key? Where does one get one of these fancy keys y'all jiving about? Okay, so we're there. Here, there's a block, a pressure plate, A puzzle fragment. And an obelisk. If we go back here. Yeah, so here it says that there's 4 of these things. This is one of them. Oh, did we not do this? Apparently we never tried doing that. Okay.
You're unclean.
Unclean. Okay, there's a back area there. What's this do? It just recharges us, I guess.
It's over, won't we?
Yeah. Getting around quicker than expected.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. My first time noticing that. But that's what that stuff's for. That's what zeal is. I understand now. Okay, so you actually only need to perfect the last hit.
Enough! You get what you deserve.
Dang it.
Antioch.
What's this do? Alright. Back it up. No, thank you. Okay, got a key. And there's 4 more. There's 4 treasures I have to find.
Enough!
Nope.
Enough! You're uncouth.
Okay, this one needs 3. Yeah. So 3 key one. There's actually 3 keys in here. Okay, so we can actually see where the keys are. There's 3 keys in this area. There's 1 that needs 1. There's 2 that need 1. 1 that needs 2, and 1 that needs 3. There's also one of the key fragment things here, with a box and a pressure plate. Ah, nice. Very cool. Got 2 keys. Can't do anything with that just yet. Let's use this one. Activates that. Now we can get that key. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so doing that doesn't help us just yet. So we use our keys in order to finish the other stuff. What are we looking for? Grab that one.
You're uncouth. Take that. Get what
Damn
you
it.
deserve.
It's not good that I don't like getting into combat. I mean, like, if the systems were in the game, I'd probably... If the progression systems were in the game, I probably wouldn't mind, but... Without progression systems... Okay, so that lets you accrue your AP faster.
Take that. Let's end this.
Okay. Right.
Let's end this. It's over. You're unclean.
That's what I meant to do.
Enough! Enough!
Alright, we need 2 for this. It's our box. Oh. And that cost us our keys. And those keys do not come back. Got our second key. All right. Like a time thing? A checkpoint. And the switch. Okay, and here's this room again. It's those things, the checkpoint. There's one of those. We did that one, that one. So straight down.
Enough!
Okay.
You're unclean. Take that. Close and
Damn it.
personal.
Now these flowers.
For Antioch. I've got to be faster.
Did I just accidentally go to the main menu? I did. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Nope.
I've got to be faster. Damn you.
Any more little healing things? There we go. One right there. There we go.
Let's feel Shale's power.
And from now on, we always wait for them to going the other way.
Prepare yourself.
Yep. Alright. Nope. How are we supposed to get to... And we need to do this 3-1 then. Can't do without the 3-1. The remaining keys are... We actually have keys in all 3 of those. Oh.
You're unclean. Enough!
Yeah, so this one. Need to get 2 more keys from here.
Take that.
Why are there 2 set though?
Diver's blast.
And down there. Okay, that's why.
It's over.
Yeah, hopefully they update this song, because this is just too much to be listening to constantly.
You're unclean.
I don't know if the term is that it's like too heavy or too frenetic or what, but it's just like there's too much going on in the song. Okay, so now we can get to that side. Good.
Let's end this.
Yeah, you can push or pull. Okay. Alright, finally got that key. And let's go get that other key back. We don't need that platform now. Three more treasure chests left. Okay. There's the last one of these. So we unlocked whatever that was. Yes, that just opens that up. Two to go.
You're uncool.
Yep, I was right. I knew it. One to go.
Enough!
But where did we miss the last treasure, though? Dang. Here's the boss.
Okay, what is that? Foul of form, foul of face, creatures of a Naion. Behold, beware the demon race, children of a Maimon.
Karkinos, cursed crustacean.
The turn for scripture easy. Let's chop it into itty bitty pieces first. We can recite poetry about it later. For Antioch. Damn you.
Oh, we're still not full yet. Oh. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, you jerk. You jerk. Ah, so in two now.
I feel angry.
Ah.
For Antioch.
Yeah. One down. Alright. Back to just you.
Antioch!
Hmm. Okay. Really? Really? You cheap son of a bitch. You cheap ass son of a bitch. There needs to be some kind of expectation for the player to be able to do something when it does that. It can't just do that shit. All right. Okay. There's our items. I knew we had to be able to get to them somehow. Oh. No. Okay. Oof. No. Oh. I got you, man. Holy crap. Yeah, they've got some tightening up to do on this game, man. And it's not that the controls are bad. You know, like these are actually excellent controls. It's just like the balancing on those attack animations for the enemies. I mean, like you can't just have the enemy launch into a flying attack. There needs to be some kind of telegraph for, hey, it's about to charge. You might want to get out of the way. You know? Like you don't just instantly start the charge that is so fast that by the time you're reacting to it, you're already hit and dead. That was rough. That was real rough.
Whoa, good fight. Good fight.
The demons do seem to be getting stronger.
Or maybe you got a little bit worse at fighting every day. You think about that? Hold up. I think I could see someone ahead. Hey, Pop!
Why is your father here?
Pop, you're here.
Why did we have to fight a boss to find your father?
You're with Ma.
Zephaniah, what are you doing here, boy?
What are you doing here?
It's so good to see you, Zephaniah.
Are you alright, Ma? The demons didn't attack you?
We keep our distance. They don't bother us, do they, dear?
No, we're fine.
Alright, good.
But why are you in the part where all the demons are, though? All the puzzles, though.
But why are you still here, Ma? I I don't understand. You ought to be on your final voyage by now. We said goodbye to you.
I didn't start my final voyage yet.
What?
Zeph, I think they're soul-linked.
Boys, this is a private matter. If you want to go wait for me outside the wheel.
We ain't going anywhere.
I can't believe how grown-up you look, Zephaniah. In your bishop's robes. I was so sorry I couldn't come to watch your ascension.
It's cool, Ma. You were dead.
The ceremony didn't go so smoothly anyway, Mrs. Milto.
Ezekiel! Where are my manners? It's nice to see you again.
Likewise. I was so sorry to hear about your passing.
Shale decided it was my time. I can't complain. I had a good life.
Mrs. Milto? Might Zephaniah and I have a moment to speak to Jariah alone?
Of course.
Martha.
Jariah, how often does Martha visit you here?
Oh, I don't see her all that much.
Mullig shit.
You watch your tongue, young man.
You've been spending all your time in here ever since she died. Now I see why.
At first, she would just come by for a couple of minutes every day, just to check how I was doing, ask after the girls. But it gets harder and harder to say goodbye.
This is selfish, Pop. You gotta let Ma go her own way.
Your son's right, Mr. Milto. A soul in Erebus should not linger too long before beginning its final voyage.
And why not? We ain't doing any harm to anyone.
Erebus is the bridge between Antioch and Shale. You and Martha are both running toward a world which is not your own. Jariah, you have a family in Antioch who miss you. You need to eat, to work, to live. It's not healthy for your body or your mind to spend all your time here. And as for Martha, Shale teaches that death is only the beginning of the final voyage to Shale, Mr. Milto. Erebus is part of the journey, but there's more. There are things that the living cannot understand. As long as Martha stays here with you, she can't experience them.
I'm not ready to lose her yet.
This isn't the end. You will never lose your wife completely. Her soul will still come back to visit from time to time, once she has completed her final voyage.
How often? Once every few months? Less and less over time. That's how it goes. This isn't fair. I still love her.
I know. That's why you have to let her go.
What about if I...
Pop, we need you at Antioch. I need you. Beth and Dinah need you. We just lost Ma. We ain't ready to lose you too.
Jariah, there is a passage of the word which was of some comfort to me when my parents passed. Every song must end in time. Each fiddler must lay down their bow and rest a while. Only then, after the echoes of the crowd's applause have faded into silence, can music begin anew.
I know what you're trying to say. It's not the same song, though, is it?
No, it isn't. But that doesn't mean it can't be beautiful.
Can I have just a little more time with her? Just to say goodbye.
Of course.
All right, Pop.
Are you alright?
What do you think?
Jariah will feel better for this, Zeph. With time, he can finally begin to heal.
Yeah, but... I don't know. Maybe he has a point. I mean, I haven't been visiting as often as I should.
You've been busy with the outbreak.
Yeah, but that won't change. I don't have time to be coming around every day, not now that I'm a bishop. It's gonna be all alone in that big old house. Maybe it would be better if Ma stays here with him. He loved her so much.
There's a reason the church warns against becoming soul-linked, Zeph. Jariah's wasting away inside Erebus, and Martha can't reach Shale until she begins her final voyage. They'll be together forever one day, Zeph. It's just not that time yet.
You're right. It has to be this way, I guess.
I'm leaving, Seth. I'm beginning my final voyage. I think you're right. It will be kinder on everyone. In the long run.
I'll miss you, Ma.
I'll be back someday. Until then, remember that I love you.
She's gone. For real this time. I know it's the right thing to do, but this must be so hard for my dad.
I love the portraits that they have. It's, like the sprite works great, the environments look great. Like these portraits they have are stellar. Like you can see the eye changes when they're portraying a different emotion. You know, like he went from like looking like kind of like towards the camera to looking away and kind of regret and shame.
Why don't we talk to your sisters when we get back to Antioch? Between the four of us, I'm sure we can make sure Jiraiya has some company every day.
You mean that? You'd come visit him?
Of course. Come on, we should take Jiraiya home.
Yeah. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna fix that house up while I'm here. The place is a mess. He shouldn't be living like that.
I'll help. Do you think the Divus turns into a broom?
Let's find out. And maybe we can invite Beth and Dinah around after we're done. I'll have dinner together.
I'd like that.
All right then. Hey, Easy. Thank you for all this. I really mean it. Stuff is still messed up, but now I feel like maybe we'll be able to fix it.
So, is Zephaniah going to be all right? He reported what happened.
Yes, sir. I think they'll be okay now.
Glad to hear it. It's a good thing you did, helping your brother Bishop out.
It was my duty.
It was your choice, and it was a good choice. An important choice. Being a bishop ain't easy. Zephaniah found that out today. One day you'll find out the same thing. It takes a toll in ways you can't imagine. It's the bonds you form with your new brothers and sisters that will help you see it through. Be there for your brother, Ezekiel, whenever he needs you. And I know he'll be there for you when the time comes.
Yes, sir. I will.
Good. Now get back to work.
It was a good demo, but like I said, you know, like the combat. I mean, like the combat itself is fine. I mean, obviously, like the boss battle, like that, it was complete bullshit. The whole like instant teleport dash attack thing, but like the combat is fine. But like we need the we need to see the progression systems in there to be able to actually, they're like so in any kind of RPG like this, when the combat's on its own, it's always less than great. You know, no matter how good the combat is, it's always not as good as it could be because if you don't have a progression system to show the player what they're working towards, then like, you know, combat just feels like a chore that you need to do to get to the next thing. Honestly, I can't think of a single RPG where I can say that, like, I would do the combat even if there weren't the progression systems in there to give me a reason to do the combat, you know? So I'm hoping that, like, whatever progression they have in mind for this, that it plays into that. Because right now, like, that's rough. It is rough right now. Like going and having to, like, you know, like you want to skip the combat. Like, you know, you will want to skip the combat if the progression systems are not in a place where, like, obviously this is just a demo, but like if in the full game the progression systems aren't in a place where it feels like you're validated for doing the combat, then people aren't going to do it. They're going to press that button. They're going to You know, they're gonna hit the the big super move to skip every encounter they can, so they don't have to sit through that. Because the combat has no value to the player if, again, the result of the combat doesn't do something for you. Like maybe like when you get those perfects, like like it builds up like experience with the weapon. Like just attacking won't build maybe, or I don't know, maybe attacking normally you'll build up a little bit of experience, but if you attack perfectly, you build up a better amount of experience. Like, it reward the player for wanting to play better. Things like that. Like, there needs to be like like little things. Like you using the hammer. The hammer had the thing on it that made it that like you heal yourself by attacking. So so like obviously like I was falling back on the hammer a lot in that fight because without it I wouldn't have been able to do it. Like I needed the heals from the hammer to be able to even attack the thing because it had that damage ground around it. It had all the damage crap going on all over the place, which honestly, terribly designed fight. Terribly designed fight. The arena for that is not good for that kind of enemy. Like it can't be doing all of that shit. Like pick something. Is it going to do the charging thing? Okay, then make it that that charge thing is way more devastating. But you have time to know that it's coming. Without the explosion and the lightning fucking ground effect bullshit going on, without like the self AoE that like you have to hurt yourself just to attack it. Like it doesn't need all of that shit. Make it a tight fight that like people enjoy doing, because this isn't like there's no ranged combat here. You have to get in melee range to attack it. So like you want us to just attack it with the spear? You want it because it has the longest range? So we can attack it from outside of the effect of that field? I mean, if that's the case, then give us a reason to want to use the spear. Like the spear, like it does the least amount of damage, and there isn't anything tied to the spear that goes, okay, like if I was to use a spear instead of one of the other weapons, then like I have some benefit, like maybe it builds up more of the zeal, so you can cast your spells or whatever those are called. Like it needs to have a benefit. There needs to be a benefit to it. Like aside from the fact that it's the only thing you can use to not get hurt by that damage field. And there's too much going on in that fight. Anyways. Yeah, so that was SacriFire by Pixelated Milk. Like, it's looking amazing. Absolutely fantastic in terms of presentation. Like, it's just like that combat that, they need to do stuff for, to fix up that combat a bit. But once they have that running in a way that feels good to the player, like, this is guaranteed hit. This is a guaranteed home run. I can't wait for this shit. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed this video, appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, they Victus, Virus and Amaris, and bye. And make sure to wishlist SacriFire on Steam or wherever other platforms you happen to see it on. Talk to you guys later.